Welcome to Kung Fabric number 2. So, I want to talk to y'all about responsibility and accountability. It was a video that I was supposed to make a few days ago, and I had been really angry. So, let me take responsibility and accountability for that, which is another reason why the video didn't get made. I was really deep in my feelings, and I didn't want to just keep flying off my business and give you more than the whole 1,000. Because when you start feeling your feelings, sometimes you don't think before you speak, you just let all of it out. And I've put up some videos, recently just did some videos, but for this video specifically, because I'm late with it, um, no, accountability and responsibility is a very important thing, and it's a personal thing that you know, shows the world who you are, inside and out. It shows the world that your character, you know, is someone to admire, or someone worth people investing and admiring you. If someone's going to say something good about you, it's because you have the ability to take accountability or responsibility for your actions. And the reason that is, not too many people have that grit where they can make a mistake and own it, or where they can say something and stand by it, where they can do something and own it and stand by it because they know they're fighting for what they believe in. So a lot of people in my family don't take responsibility or accountability for the misery that they've caused me, and that's why I didn't make the video, because I was really deep in my feelings and I didn't want to give too much of my business out there like that. But now I can water it down. I can give you the truth without bringing up family and stuff like that, but I can give you what I want to give you without it being a massive fucking mistake, or without revealing more than I should give, because I'm a very sharing person sometimes, maybe too sharing, maybe I'm too honest for my own good. I mean, you never fucking know. And sometimes we tend to give more of ourselves to people than we should. Yes, I'm watching a video of some chick on a motorcycle in a blue shirt with eyes on her boobs. Just so that you know, I tell y'all the truth the majority of the time. And what I don't give you is that whole 1,000. But I will give you 99.9. Very pretty Asian woman, by the way. Anyway, it's in one of my Facebook groups. You might want to learn that you should not drive and cam at the same time on a scooter. You should get one of those mounted things like I have. But anyway, not that I have a scooter. The whole point is, your ability to take accountability shows your integrity. Your ability to take responsibility shows your integrity. And a lot of people don't have integrity. I didn't know what integrity was until I joined the military, which I found out I always had integrity. I just didn't know what that shit was called, alright? Integrity and honor are like a really thin line between each other. They basically are kind of the same thing and kind of not. There's like a really thin line between them as far as I'm concerned. I'm probably way too honest for my own good, and I have to think before I speak, so sometimes I'll look up to the sky to see how the fuck am I going to word this without lying, and that's my tell. If I'm looking away, it's because I'm trying to think of how to honestly respond to you so that it doesn't seem like I'm lying to you, and I want to give you the correct answer, but I'm not good with wording shit, because I can't just blurt shit right out, because then you'll be like, well, damn, you kind of could have broke that to me a little bit better. Sometimes you can't. Honestly, sometimes you can't break shit down to people without hurting them. And that's the part of the truth that sucks, because a lot of people will ask you to give me the truth, and when you give it to them, they don't give you the response that you were kind of hoping for on the reprieve of that, because most people, once you tell them the truth, like, man, fuck you, I thought I knew you. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of like that. And it's not that you don't know them, it's just that you only know enough of someone in what we give you. And that's the hardcore truth on that, is that we know enough about each other and what we give our friends, our families, our acquaintances. You know, no one really knows the true you but you. Henceforth, that accountability and responsibility thing, you know, you have to take that shit into consideration, because how much of the truth have you given your friends? How much of the truth do they really know about you? How much? Not that much. If they honestly sit down and ask you some shit, could you give them an honest answer, even if it would hurt their feelings? The answer to that is you don't know, which is true, because you don't know. However, the bullet dodge of that is, let's see, if I'm having a conversation with you and you want to know something, say, how can I answer your question without hurting your feelings? All right? That's your answer right there. It's like, look, I really want to answer this question, but I don't know how you're going to receive it, and I don't want to hurt your feelings, but if I answer this question exceptionally truthfully, it's going to hurt your feelings. Now, a lot of us can take that and roll with it and still be friends, and a lot of us just can't. You know, we really, honestly, truly to God can't. And it really depends on the situation and the question and the answer, because some of us can take the hardcore truth. It'll be a slap in the face and just, all right, turn the other cheek. Give me some more. And then a lot of us just can't do that. A lot of us can't, like, you know, really bear that burden. And that's something that your accountability and responsibility needs to take place. So, you know, my family will never take accountability for ruining my life. They will never take responsibility for ruining my life, because it's too easy for them to say that it's my fault that I had to watch their kids. Okay. How can you say something like that when it's your fault that you had kids? You see where I'm going with that? That's just a prime example of why I didn't make the video that I was going to make at first, because I was going to go off and I didn't think that that would be appropriate to, like, start shouting out names and reasons and shit like that. I'm taking accountability for why I didn't make the video that I wanted to make, which is why I'm making this video versus the video that everything was just like flying out, and I was like, yeah, I could ruin so many people's lives, but that's not what I do. I'm here to improve my life. I posted a video, and I also posted a thing on What's on Your Mind on Facebook, and it says, I am not happy. And the truth be told is I've never really been happy, and most of it has been at the hand of my siblings, who instead of want me to succeed, they have gone out their way to make sure that I fail. And they still do it. Day after fucking day, and they don't do anything to change it. No, and I'm doing everything I can to change it, and it's kind of hard to look out for yourself when you're too busy doing what's old hat, where you're steadily looking out for people who are grown, who should be looking out for themselves, and this includes their grown-ass kids too, who know right from wrong and just refuse to do it. And in a layman's term, a majority versus the minority of my siblings are more on the I do what the fuck I want instead of doing what's right, until doing what's right is the only option that they have. They know who they are, and I know who they are, which is more important, is that they know who they are, but they don't want to change it. And you don't change what's broken because you don't want to have to grow up and do the part that you're supposed to be doing while you're making your older siblings do your fucking job. Gotta grow up sometime. They're all guilty of it. Maybe some further down the scale than the other ones, but the thing is, even a small thing can be a big explosion in the end of it. So, you know, that's why I didn't make the video that I'm making now, because the video that I wanted to make, I wanted to just fucking explode. I wanted to cry. I wanted to let the world know how bad my fucking life is, and it's bad. It's really bad. I own the fact that it's bad, but I also own the fact that 70% of that shit is not my fault. 30% is definitely my fault. That's the 30% of the choices I didn't get to make. Alright? Which is more than most of it. I didn't get to make any choices whatsoever in how my life turned out, because my life was planned out since I was 12 years old. My siblings gave me the finger and started putting their lives and everything ahead of them without a plan, without a thought process, and it's really, really bad procreation choices. You know, and I lost all of my 20s and all of my 30s, and I'm in the middle of my 40s, and they're still not aware or won't wake up and say, damn, we totally fucked our older siblings out of their lives. And not only did we totally fuck them out of their lives, we're still doing it because we refuse to grow up and attempt to do what's right. And I decided, I'm done. I'm not going to keep doing this shit. I'm taking accountability and responsibility for my own life, and to hell with everyone else. This is Kung Fu Havoc number 2. Be seeing you.